Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? Today, our journey will take us all the way to the New Testament. We're looking for the book of Romans, Romans chapter 8 and verse 28. The Apostle Paul is the writer here. Paul begins with, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose." Paul is talking about all things working together for good. But then notice the criteria. There are certain things that have to be in place in order for this to happen. Number one, for them that love God, we first have to love God. Now, you and I may say that we love God, but then the Bible reminds us in the book of John, Jesus said, "If you love me, you'll keep my commandments." So in other words, loving God implies that we are obeying God. So all things will work together for good according to those who love God. And then those who are called are the called according to his purpose. Now, the called refers to you and I answering that gospel call. Thessalonians tells us that we are called by the gospel. So when you and I answer that gospel call by obeying the gospel, we have become the called. So number one, you have to love God. You have to be the called, and it has to be according to God's purpose, his will, his purpose, his plan. Somehow, in some way, God is going to allow something to work together for good. If you and I continue to love God and obey him, if you and I are the called, then when we're doing things in accordance with God's will, his purpose, and his plan, somehow it will work together for good. Take care, my friends.